Pause this video and write down these notes. You're going to have to take a picture of your notes and turn it in after this, so make sure you copy this down. It's just a reminder that there's 60 seconds in a minute, 60 minutes in 1 hour. So keep that written down for when you're doing your calculations. Okay, once you have it written, let's look at some practice problems. Monique is working on a test and looks up at the clock to see that it is 3:31. She started working on the test 9 minutes ago. What time did she begin the test? So if she started at 3:31, we're going to subtract 9 minutes. And if we subtract 9, it's not going to be enough to go before 3 o'clock, so we don't really need to worry about that. We just need to see what's 31 minutes minus 9 minutes. So we just do some subtraction. 11 minus 9 is 2, and 2 minus 0 is 2, so it'll be 3:22. That was just regular subtraction, subtracting 9 minutes from 3:31 p.m. The next one, Tony is waiting for a movie to start. He decides to waste time by playing a game that is 9 minutes long. The movie finally starts. He looks at his watch and sees that it is 5:24. What time was it when he started playing the game? So it's 5:24, 9 minutes ago. What time was it? So again, it's 5:24, we're going back 9 minutes, so we don't need to worry about the hours. The hours aren't going to change. It's going to still be 5 something. So we just want to subtract. 14 minus 9 is 5. 1 minus 0 is 1. So it's 5:15 when he started playing the game. Okay, now this one, there's 4 different questions to answer. Victor's horse finishes its run at 8:02. If the horse completes its run in blank minutes earlier, it will finish at what time? So we have to match the time to how many minutes earlier it is. So let's just start with these. 15 minutes before 8:02. That's the so 15 minutes before 8:02 means we have to go back an hour too. So it is going to go back before an hour. So if we subtract 15 minutes from 8:02, what are we going to get? This one's a little trickier. So if we go back 2 minutes, it'll be 8 o'clock. So we can subtract 2 minutes already and make it 8 o'clock. But in order to do that, when we want to borrow or regroup from 8 hours, we're going to make it 7:62 first. So instead of 8 hours and 2 minutes, it's 7 hours and 62 minutes, because 60 is how many minutes there are in an hour. So we took 1 hour out of this slot and we moved the hour over here to be 60 minutes with the 2. Then we can subtract 15 from it. We can't just cross it off and add a 1 over here. We're not moving over 10, we're moving over 60 minutes. So that's why we had to put a 6 here. So now 62 minus 15 we can do, we get 7:57. So the 15-minute one doesn't go, oh, 7:47, look at that, I messed up. 5 minus 1 is 4. So it's 7:47 is the 15 minutes. Okay, 39 minutes. If we subtract 39 minutes from 8:02, what are we going to get? Well, again, we're going to rewrite 8:02 as 7:62 so that we can subtract 39 from it. So there's no such thing as 7:62. We just write it like that so we can do the subtraction. And we end up with 7:23. So 39 minutes would get us to 7:23. 27 minutes and 8 minutes, I think we can figure out just by looking at it. 8 minutes ago must be 7:54 because that's 6 minutes before 8, which means the 27 must go here. And we can check that by either subtracting or adding. So I'll show you how to check it by adding. If we started at 7:35 and then added 27 minutes, we end up with 7:62, and that's not a real time. We have to turn it into, take this hour, the 60, turn it into another hour. So 8:02. So the 27 does work to get us back to 8:02. So that's correct. All right, so you're going to turn in a copy of your notes and try a couple of these problems, and then you'll see them in ScootPad again.